there's a big difference between the words welcoming and wanting. I think when we hear about Jesus calling his disciples and calling us, we think of it as he's welcoming all of us. Hey, I want all of you to follow me. Please, come follow me. That welcoming is an open invitation to everybody. But at the same time, it could sometimes feel like, okay, but if you don't come, whatever. But wanting is very personal. It's very specific. It's I want you. It's more direct. And that's what's going on here in the gospel, that Jesus is very direct with Matthew. He isn't just inviting him. He wants him. St. John Chrysostom reflects really beautifully on this. He's like, other disciples have already been called at this point. Why doesn't Jesus just call them all at the same time? Like Peter and Andrew, he already called. James and John are called. Paul's not going to get called till after the resurrection. Like, why does he wait for this specific time? And he compares Jesus to like a hunter going after like his sport, going after like his prey, that he's very intentional, that he knew that Matthew's heart was not ready at the same time that Peter and Andrew's was, that Matthew needed to hear some of his preaching, maybe witness or hear about some of the miracles. And then when his heart was ready, when the time was right, follow me. And he did it. That Jesus pursued Matthew intentionally, because he didn't just welcome him, he wanted him. The same thing is true with us. Yes, Jesus does welcome all of us. It is an invitation to be his disciple, but he doesn't just welcome us. He wants us. He pursues us. That everything that's happening in our heart, in our spiritual life, and in our regular life, God does for a reason. That God is pursuing you. And when the time is right, he asks us, follow me, just like he asked Matthew. We know Matthew's answer. What's yours?